Tonight on Sevens Big League, Sunday football returns to headquarters as Norwood and Woodville meet in the cutthroat Elimination Final. For the Warriors, only their second finals appearance since 1964, and it comes after 6 seasons at the bottom of the table. Ironically, it was the legs that tipped Woodville out of the finals race in '79, but this is '86, and Blake's young Warriors have truly come of age. It was finals footy at its brilliant best. Could the Warriors gain revenge, or would the legs move a giant step forward towards a repeat of their stirring history-making flag of '84? At the game for Sevens Big League, Peter Marker.
Yes, thank you, Rick. It really was fantastic football. If you want to sit down and watch and be totally entertained by some sensational football, in fact, some historical football, sit back and watch this. You will love it. Woodville, fantastic. Norwood also played some good football, but it was football at its best. We pick it up 8.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Wire up towards Parker, Hall behind, destroys, going through Harris, Hall got it out there to Jones, now Haylock, the Warriors into attack, puts out a long one, looking for it out there, Templeton, makes a meter, gets there nicely, too far out to score, Martin wants it in the 1-2, in the pocket, acute angle, heads towards goal, gives it a chance, brilliant try, but just centimetres offline for the Warriors' third point.
Oh, gee, that was top footy. They moved the ball so quickly. And the pass to Templeton was an absolute ripper. Barn. Pike, 2 to fly against. Great mark, Haylock. They're controlling the air at the moment, the Warriors, as Haylock bangs it back towards centre half forward. His fourth kick, Taylor at the back. Warhurst sat on it. And the umpire will bounce. Umpires for this elimination final are Jack Hilton and Ross Campbell. Ross Campbell, in his first season as a league umpire, has thoroughly deserved his spot as umpire this afternoon. Fuller turns out of trouble on the left foot. The shot to goal is a beauty. Oh, great goal run, Fuller. The Warriors can do no wrong there. 2-3, leading Norwood 3 points.
Well, Malcolm Blight could not have wished for a better opening. His players have settled down very well. They're showing a lot of confidence in looking for one another and also with the delivery of the ball. They've opened up like a very, very experienced side, and I think this is something that Norwood didn't expect.
Kicking into the breeze, they've opened up a lead of 12 points. 10 minutes gone. Certainly this will give them some confidence if they needed any, the way they're playing. Hall against Parker. Hine on the interchange bench with young Payne. Parker had to wait for it. Hall got the tap away. McDonald's got the run of the ball, conceding ground. Nowhere to go. Finally puts it back towards Taylor on the half-forward line. Warhurst over the top, thumps it well. Hall, good half volley. Fosdyke couldn't get it out clearly on the outer side there. Is Jolly. Jolly on the left leg. Goes towards the half-forward line. Scan it over towards the ball. It'll beat him out of play. 2-3 plays 3 points.
On past 10 minutes of the first term. Bathed in sunshine, a beautiful afternoon for football as Richard Anderson loses it to Harris. Ingo Scanlon for the Redlegs. John Martin is there. Umpire Hilton into bounds. Well, it's been a great start by the Warriors, and I guess the Redlegs taken by surprise somewhat. Bounce. Sees Hall work himself to the front spot. Jolly the chance. Gets it back to Colin McDonald. McDonald goes long. Nichols in front of Barn. Sewer! Oh, what a mark! What a fantastic mark, Ralph Sewer. By golly, he's really fired up this afternoon.
This is what the Woodville side need. We spoke about it on the day. If a couple of these experienced players can do some good things early, the youngsters will certainly respond.
First final ever for Ralph Sewer. 15 metres out. His first kick, second kick, in fact, is a goal. The Warriors have scooted clear now. They're 3-3. Norwood are 3 points. Top action on Sevens Big League.
Well, there's a bit of buzz about this Woodville side. They're certainly alive. They're at the fall of the ball, much better than Norwood players, and their handling of the ball is far superior. They're just playing like a side that is in form.
Getting the ball out of the centre at the moment, 2-0. See what happens this time. Hall against Parker. Line ball lapped one. Anderson got bowled. Quickly Deppman to the half-forward line. Murdoch is going to have to work hard for this. Templeton, good solid footy. In goes Sewer again. Taylor, 35 metres out, goes for home. But whoop, he's well offline. Couldn't bring it back at all. It floated further with the breeze. And a penalty free kick will go to Craig Baum in the right back pocket.
Baum now. Will go to the outer side. Falls his target. Andrew Taylor in front. Gallagher, first touch for the afternoon, kicks it forward. Michael Ace leads, gets a nice recovery, back to Anderson, Richard Anderson that is. For the Redlegs, they go forward, a beautifully put kick. Robertson got away from one, and that was a superb pass from Michael Ace.
Put your glasses down, get set for me.
He hasn't been kicking well in recent weeks. His first kick. Stabs at it. It's okay though. The goal to Roberts. Norwood's first. They trail by 2. Woodville are 3-3. Norwood 1-3.
Yes, well, if never Roberts can have that ball delivered like he did then by young Anderson, he's going to kick a lot of goals. That was a perfect pass into the moving Roberts, and there's nothing that the back pocket player can do to stop that.
Norwood have interchanged Hine and Hall. So Parker, who's going to have to do an awful lot of work this afternoon, is now up against an even taller Neil Hine. At the bounce, a good one. Parker gets the hands to it, can't complete it. Taylor gets it towards the half-forward line. Michael Ace with the run of the footy. If he can pick it up, loses it. Quickly back there is O'Dwyer. Kelly puts it out to Anderson. Oh, he's on an acute angle. Hooks it back inboard, looking for Thomas. Gets his hands to it, can't complete it. Thomas in again. Harris tries to run it out of defence. Lost the footy. Goes in again. Gets it in towards Fuller. He's lost it as well. Quickly in now Lachlan. Wire. Harris. The Warriors playing well. Clear on the half-forward line. Haylock. Oh, he dropped the setter. Butters up again. Puts it up in the air looking for Nichols. Taylor there being held. Baum at the back. Stock it off the ground there by Martin. Good run through. Unbelievable stuff. Martin's first. The last 15, 20 metres, it just wobbled along the ground and beat the post by a centimetre.
Well, when those things start going for you, it's going to be your day, and I'd say that Norwood could be in for a bit of trouble today.
Oh, I reckon, Neil. Gee. How about that? There it goes. 15 minutes. It rolls through. 4-3 Woodville, 1-3 Norwood. It's Parker against Hine in the middle. Max is doing some very fine work there. Wins it again. Andrew Taylor in strongly. The tackle is too high, says umpire Hilton, and Michael Taylor will take the free. Norwood to go forward. Taylor's fourth kick. Lachlan, O'Dwyer at the back. Kelly. Chance for Craig Kelly. Taps it on. Andrew Rogers in pursuit. Now he's got support from Keith Thomas. Close to the line. He's kept it in play somehow. Gets a left foot kick forward. In the way Jones. Warriors out of defence. He's put it too wide for Fuller and put it out of play, in fact. So Gallagher will take the free at centre wing. Norwood to go back into attack again. Lachlan going back to the square. Roberts a half-hearted lead. His target is Kelly. Well, almost took it. Chance on the ground for Michael Taylor. He's clear. The long kick is going to the square. It won't get the distance. Lachlan at the back off hands. Roberts! Oh, great goal! Two to the rock. He's doing well. Norwood has steadied somewhat. They're 2-3. The Warriors 4-3. 22 minutes gone. Warriors in front by 7 points. Kelly, O'Dwyer, Fantasia to support. Strong work from Greg Thomas. Or Lachlan slipped, got one in the back. Defending player was Ian Jones, and Peter Lachlan has it deep in that right forward pocket. Horrible angle for him. Off heads Roberts, also Scanlon, but Lachlan going to shoot for goal. Fourth kick. Kelly's in the square. No, he's gone short now. Concentration lapse for a moment. Roberts got clear. They've increased the angle somewhat. Probably gone a little deeper in distance, but he's still within his kicking zone. At 45 metres out, at about a 60-degree angle. He's already booted 2 and he's proving a real worry. Oh, Thomas loose and he's chipped in short. Again, a lapsing concentration by the Warrior defenders. And they've greatly improved the angle this time. About 45 degrees now. And about 35, 40 metres out. Keith Thomas, who's normally a very accurate kick for goal. His 5th kick. Distance is fine. Offline, however, 1 point. 4 for the Warriors. 3-4 Norwood.
Yes, this is where you need that steadying influence down around there to keep those little short players picked up. There's not enough talking in direction in that Woodville defence at this moment.
O'Dwyer kicks in. Gee, it's a huge kick right back into the centre square. Parker knocks it on, but it went straight to Gallagher gives it back now to Scanlon. Puts it up in the air for Lachlan. Couldn't get there. Oh, he's come out with a footy. He might have almost marked that. He thought he did. He tried to claim it. The kick away smothered. Gallagher wants to set it up. Dummy the handball. Heads towards goal. Puts it on its way. It's coming back, but I don't think it's come back enough. I think Lachlan thought he marked that in the end. He went for the spoil. And I wouldn't be surprised if he came out with a footy untouched, but the umpire didn't see it that way.
Gallagher gets a point and Norwood go to 3-5. The difference now is 5 points. Alex Lund takes this kick in, goes straight down the middle. Parker had 2 grabs at it, now gets it out wide. Haylock off. On the lead is Martin, with him Pike. Oh, good mark, no. Play on, I thought he had that for a moment. Ace uses the body, so did Ian Jones, but he left the footy behind. Ace didn't. Got it over the top to Tanner, he's going short to Hine in the middle of the ground. Oh, he played on. Scanlon in to help him. They're conceding ground. Warhurst under pressure. The Warriors anthem at the moment. Persistence. Harris knocks it forward as we go into time on. Haylock's there for the Warriors. He's surrounded by red leg jumpers. And there'll be a bounce at centre half forward.
Good tough football there by the Woodville boys. They'd lost possession of that ball on a number of occasions, but their fierce desire just kept the ball in the area.
Plenty of desperation out there, Neil, I agree. The body's locked. Ball goes in there towards Templeton, who couldn't get it out. Now Taylor for the legs, full of the tackler. 6 of one after the other. Push at the back, holding the ball. The umpire saw it is holding the ball. Fuller to put the Warriors into attack. Tack side of centre wing goes short. Detman. Oh, dropped the sitter. Should never drop that one. Could have been a kick into the danger. Now Harris. Parker. The tackle is high. The umpire saw it that one. Way. Big Mac slipped, I think, at the critical moment. A high kick by Schwarz in towards full forward. Nichols. Got a dream run at the back of the pack. The big fellas flew. Taylor, a lay-down misere from a metre out, puts on his first, and the Warriors lead 5-4 to 3-5. Top action on Sevens Big League.
Yes, Big Max Parker, of course, has been a tremendous inspiration to Woodville for a number of years, and we saw his experience and strength then, and also his quick, alert brain. He had the free kick, but played on through the free kick and gave the quick, moving handball out, and of course the goal was the result. Good stuff, Max.
Minute of time on in the first quarter. The Warriors in front by 11 points. Parker again. Well, that one was somewhat nullified. Schwarz. Forward they go. Templeton had it and dropped it, but he's got enough time to recover. Not too much pressure there as Templeton goes back looking for Andrew Taylor. Kicked the last goal. He can't take the mark. Warhurst the chance. Will serve strongly. Michael Taylor now. Boots Norwood clear towards half forward. Kelly. Kelly goes wide. He needs help now. He's caught. Holding the ball. Just went a little too far. There was really no one there to support him. Keith Thomas was coming, but was a bit late. And Kelly was caught. Andrew Rogers, who's been a real find for the Warriors this year at centre half back. Kick number 3 is towards half forward. Andrew Taylor! Oh, what a superb mark. One of the best marks of the year. He's kicked it towards Nichols. Hemmed by 2 Norwood defenders. On the ground, Templeton. Oh, he's got it! Miracle goal. They've kicked 2 of those now. 2 off the ground. John Martin did it. Now Templeton. He's first. And what a quarter for the Warriors. They're 6-4. Norwood at 3-5. Some great action on Sevens Big League.
Well, as we said earlier, when things are going to happen for you, they certainly can be kind, and of course that was just a miraculous goal. It was unbelievable. There's no other way to describe it.
When it's your day, it's your day. It could be the day of the Warriors. Time will tell. Hine gets the tap. McIntosh Anderson puts the long one up towards Lachlan. Getting back on it now is O'Dwyer at the back of the pack. Lachlan, oh, missed the run of the ball. The umpire's seen a free kick, and he's going to force the ball back so as the Warriors can kick out of defence. I think it's going back to Lachlan, or let's have a look who's going to get it. Fantasia, perhaps it is, in the back pocket. To edge the Warriors out of defence, he goes to the outer side. Out there looking for Parker, who's had a brilliant first quarter. Don't tell me he's marked that. Gee, what a mark. Big Max is having a good day. Puts a long one up towards centre wing now. A lot of pushing and shoving there. At the back was Harris, worrying him all the way. Tanner. Harris looked a little weak on that left leg, but got the kick away. Searching for it. Haylock. Warhurst back in defence. With him back there is Scanlon. Warhurst can't find it. He still butters up for it. Gives it back to Baum. Oh, a lot of heavy tackling going on there. Did it well. Haylock nudges it out. They go in hard again. Warhurst, Anderson. Gee, heavy stuff out there, and the ball is out of play. Left full forward pocket for the Warriors.
Well, the doubt in my mind was whether Malcolm Blight could get this side back up mentally for this game after their loss last week. There's no doubt he's done that. They are certainly revved up. Hine takes the free in the back pocket. The Legs trail by 17 points. 29 minutes gone. Off the ground went Baum. The kick towards centre wing. Ace. Gave a slight nose, but took it well. He's off. Clear. Through into the pocket goes Greg Thomas. It's heading that way. Coming to meet him, Fantasia. He's through past Fantasia. Back it goes. Oh, difficult one for Michael Taylor. Couldn't half volley it. And the Warriors are steady again.
Certainly desperate. I think they're putting a little hard on Nord at the moment.
Not a good handball. Taylor had to reach down low for it. It was quick, but too low. Kelly got his hand to the ball. Jones couldn't get the kick away. Anderson did it well. Moan into the ground, holding the ball. Got it on the half-back line. Well, the umpire's been consistent. He's paying holding the ball rather than pushing the back. Ball out of defence. Who's got the ball there? Warhurst has got it now. Looking for a running player. Fosdyke was there. 30 minutes gone. It's been a long quarter. Warhurst puts it up for Michael Ace. Fine mark. Used his body well, and there's not a lot of it. Michael Ace could almost make the distance from there. If anything, the wind is going to assist him. He thought about a short pass. Now he's committed to it. Roberts can't quite get there. Back in defence is Fuller. The running player, Harris. The Warriors out of defence. Detman. Half forward line. Giving Martin a run of the ball. With him there is Pike. Got a beautiful set. Sends the Warriors into attack. Up towards Nichols. Craig Baum momentarily lost his cool. Big Mark Nichols. Baum came up very disappointed. That's the greatest headlock you've ever seen in your life. 15 metres against him. And Nichols is only 5 metres out now. The angle is evident. Shouldn't miss this one. Doesn't miss it. And the Warriors go on their merry way. His first siren has gone, and what a brilliant quarter for the Warriors. They lead at quarter time at Footy Park in the mothball final. 7-4 to the Legs, 3-5. Let's have a look at it again. The mark brilliantly done by Martin, who got a great set. Now the leap of Nichols. Set up there, and Craig Baum didn't seem to like it at all. All the action on Sevens Big League.
And at quarter time, Woodville led by 23 points. They lost Ron Fuller midway through the second quarter. That seemed to have an unsettling effect on the Warriors, but nevertheless, they still led by 31 points at the halftime break. Let's rejoin the action now, 6 minutes into the third quarter.
Jones not looking too healthy at all. That's hit him in the shoulder. Gee, that's a bit like the one that put Ron Fuller out of the game. I believe he's been hit in the ear, and it's not all that healthy at the moment. Anderson puts it up at full forward. Looking forward is Roberts, searching for it. Great mark, Rocky Roberts. Lund shows his frustration. He simply could not find the footy. Roberts watching it, coming back with the flight of the ball. It's a brilliant mark. One of the hardest of all to take. He's already booted 4, and you can put your glasses down for this one. But Norwood need more than one. They're down 11-9 to 5-8. Roberts plotted his copybook somewhat late in that second quarter when he passed from 25 metres out. Popped it through, kick number 7, goal 5. The Legs fight back, 6-8 to the Warriors, 11-9.
Once again, we see the value of Roberts down there lurking, and He's far too experienced for young Lum at this stage, and he is, of course, the absolute vital cog in that forward line for Norwood. And if he could just get some support, and I see they've placed Hine at full forward with extra height, that may, if they get the ball in quick and long, Hine could be the answer.
Neil Baum must be feeling pretty worried at the moment. Malcolm Blight has made the change. Lund's come off Roberts, and Darren Grant has gone back onto him. Roberts has got 5 out of 6. And he's the real worry for the Warriors. They lead by 31 points. As Hall taps Norwood forward, Payne kicks it towards half forward. Jones, who caught that shoulder just a few seconds ago, seemed to hang on to Gallagher there, but it went unnoticed. Now the free has been paid. It's a Norwood one. That's centre half forward. It's Richard Anderson by the look of it. He's caught the high one. Had a brilliant first half, Richard Anderson. He seems to be a little distressed. Wonders whether he's good enough to take the kick. He's okay now. This is his 14th kick. Under duress, puts it towards half forward. Oh, here's a chance. Greg Thomas lurking, shoots the goal and gets it. Oh, Norwood come tumbling back. The second to Greg Thomas. That's his 13th kick. Norwood back in the ball game. They're 7-8 to the Warriors 11-9.
Yes, you can sense that Norwood is slowly but surely wearing Woodville down, and it just needs a little bit of steady influence out there now from those experienced Woodville players to just get their side moving. They haven't got the control of the game they had earlier.
The Legs fans come to light. They've been pretty quiet for the first quarter and 9 minutes, or the first half and 9 minutes. Paul, who's doing well against Max Parker now, but Parker got the tap away. It went towards McIntosh, slips it to Thomas. Tom Warhurst out wide. This is Thomas. He's made some difference up there with his pace. Jones against Thomas. Jones uses his body well to get the ball back towards centre wing. Martin with the opportunity. Tanner can't catch him. Hooks to the half-forward line, close to the line. Haylock there. Can he keep it in play? Close. Taylor back there with him. Warhurst back in the action again. Baum joins in. Hooks it back, but that's out on the full, and the penalty, or is it? No, I think it must have been out before Baum ever got the kick away, because the umpire's bringing it back some 15-20 metres to ball it in.
25 points to distance as we approach the 10-minute mark of the third term. Parker to jump against Hall, or Hall won that easily. Payne gets it. Norwood running out of defence as Payne fires it in towards half forward. Jones had a kick at it, missed it. Chance for Greg Thomas from Kelly. The long handball is good to Keith Thomas. He'd been left unattended. Keith Thomas puts it up for Roberts. Grant with him. Roberts can't mark it, but he recovers well. A handball in the direction of Hine. Hine back to Aish. Aish twists and turns. They're conceding ground, but they've still got possession. Oh, Hine didn't know where to go. Gallagher a chance. Here's Aish. Aish from 30 metres, another one. Good footy by Norwood. Nigel Aish Bucci's first. And now we've got a real game in our hands as Norwood go to 8-8. Trailing the Warriors 11-9. Neil Curley.
Already, of course, we've seen the value of Hine at full forward. Showed remarkable agility for a big man. Got down low to pick up a ball off his bootlaces. Bolt twisted, gave the handball back to Gallagher. The second handball, and of course Gallagher onto Aish. And Norwood, that could be the spark. If a few of these experienced players start moving and finding the ball, the whole side will lift.
It's a 19-point ball game. The crowd really starting to come to life. Moving up on 11 minutes. Payne in. Taken away by McDonald. That's smothered off the boot. Coming to meet it is Zip-Zap. Gets round on that left leg. Puts it in long. Getting back on it. Baum the bounce with the side. Oh, he's going to have to work hard for this. It's 2-on-1. And he goes for the safety of the line in the right forward pocket. The Warriors badly need a steadier. The league's starting to get the incentive. They've got a sniff that they can win it. 8-8 to 11-9. You're never dead until you lie down. Throw in right forward pocket. Hall against Parker. Hall's tap. Couldn't find Taylor. Fosdyke back there. Taylor and Fosdyke. And the umpire will ball it up in the right forward pocket of the Warriors.
About 30 metres from goal. Warriors into attack, and they certainly need a steadier now. Ron Fuller's off the field. It's been so for about a quarter now. Harris a chance. Into the pocket. Oh, slight fumble, but he's gone back after it. Tucks it under his wing. Parker lurking. Parker has a shot at the goal, but he's well offline. It's gone across the face. There's a Woodville mark. Nichols has got it. But he's on the wrong leg, on the wrong side for a left footer. A very difficult angle from there, almost impossible, in fact. Stephen Nichols. Booted 2, kick number 7. It'll take a miracle to thread that one back. Check side, I think he might have got it. Oh, what a goal! Nichols gets 3. Woodville get the steadier they needed. They're 12-9 to Norwood, 8-8.
Well, they're getting their goals the hard way, Woodville. That was once again, we've seen 3 incredible goals kicked in this match, and they've all been by Woodville, and that's given them a little breather there. They must get this ball out of the centre, and they haven't been doing it this quarter.
What a game of football. 12-9 plays 8-8 at the centre bounce. Hall against Parker, who gets favoured by the bounce, taps it too far for Harris. Detman through, gets the kick away. On his lonesome on the half-back line is Scanlon. Thought about playing on before Taylor changed his mind. Oh, player ran into the umpire, but the kick went away now towards the half-forward line. Thomas there. The umpire's going to pay the mark to Martin on the half-back line. Well, he's gone in defence. He started half-forward line, but he's got a bit of pace and mobility. Kick number 9. Nice looking kick. Heads towards centre wing. Hall can't. Parker taps it cleverly. Templeton couldn't. Neither can Haylock. Socket off the ground by Harris. In towards the half-forward line. Warhurst in front.
Warhurst, who's played very well for the Redlegs. 8th kick towards half-forward. A big leap from Martin. Kelly the chance. Detman tries to work it clear. Kelly sits on it. There'll be a bounce.
Yes, because Taylor's making Warhurst's job so much easier by continuing to play on the side and behind. He's got to play in front.
Bounce at centre half-forward. Hall gets the front spot. Taps it to McIntosh. Back it goes to Keith Thomas. Norwood deep into attack. Roberts out in front of Grant. He got it! Superb mark. Top positioning by Neville Roberts. Got to the front and then held his ground well. And here he lines up for goal number 6. Boy, he's really proving a thorn in the side of the Warriors. They haven't had anybody to control him. Lund couldn't. Now Darren Grant is finding it just as difficult as Alex Lund did. Roberts for 6. He's kicking well. It's goal. 6 to Roberts. Norwood a 9-8. Woodville a 12-9. It's a top game. And you're seeing top action on the 7's big league.
Who's good?
Up to the 23-minute mark. Clinging desperately to a 20-point lead of the Warriors. As Des O'Dwyer will bring it back into play. No leads forthcoming. He's gone out wide where Parker and Heinar. Parker in front, good mark. Slips it over to McDonald. They're running it out of defence. McDonald's kick is towards half-forward. Bit of pushing and shoving from Haylock. And the 3 will go the way of Norwood. Looks like Michael Taylor over there to take it. Kingo will kick number 15. Put it high towards centre half-forward. Rogers stumps it clear. Opportunity for Swars. Goes in short. The pass is good. Now Bowman can go all the way here. Nichols on his own. I think he's got him. No, not quite long enough for him. Baum gets a fortuitous bounce and gets it wide. Good kick from Baum. Finds Ace at centre wing.
Ace to put the legs into attack. 24 minutes gone. Another couple of goals to the legs in this quarter would be nice and handy. Good mark there, Taylor. Half-forward line. Kelly, I beg your pardon. Kelly at centre half-forward. Puts it up for John Hall. The big fellow in the square. The back of the goal. Held his ground. Did it well. Too strong. Hall is only 25 metres out. Right in front. And another goal here would open up Pandora's box. Heading towards the lake end. He's popped it through. Gets his first. 13-11, plays 11-9. Great action on the 7's big league.
Well, we're starting to see Norwood's experience and persistence pay off now. Their players believe in themselves. They're working hard. They're committing themselves better. And they're starting to find players. And the tenacity and the commitment the Woodville players showed early, they're starting to relax a bit in their checking, and Norwood are finding loose players. And of course, against a side with good the players that Norwood have, the way they deliver the ball, that's fatal.
We're into time one in the third quarter. The crowd's erupting. Norwood fans sensing a victory now as Parker belts into that one, but he's beaten by Hine. Tanner went high. Keith Thomas a chance. Ducks out of trouble. Norwood deep into attack again. Roberts with the back haul. Got it off hands. Got a push in the back from Greg. The player's called on. Greg Thomas goes after it. Eludes one tackle. He's on the left foot. Well, the kick has gone high. It hasn't covered much ground. Roberts up. Has it fisted clear. Can the Warriors get it clear? Held was Payne. Fantasia finally to Harris. He's checked. Throws it out to McDonald. Templeton, they've run it out. They persisted. Martin now from half-back. Puts them deep into attack. Chance for Andrew Taylor. With Mark. Can go long now. Nichols calling for it in the square. Back with him is Scanlon. Nichols a chance. Into lend support was Bowman for the Warriors. Taylor for Norwood. There's a stalemate. In fact, there's a point. The ball has gone through. Goal umpire's gone for the flag. 13-12 the Warriors, 11-9 Norwood.
What a game of football. Barr gets a lead on the outer side from Tanner, or Hine in actual fact. Parker again. Fine mark. Looking for a lead. None forthcoming at the moment. He's going to blast it in long. Puts it up high. Warhurst sets himself, goes for the thump. Fosdyke first back on the ball, could beat him to the line, and it's out of play. 27 minutes gone, third quarter, a 15-point difference. The Warriors in front. The ball almost half forward left flank. Hine against Parker, the bodies go in. Aerial ping pong, Parker, Sewer, well tackled by Taylor. Kicked in now by Haylock. A high kick going right in towards Bowman. Got a bad bounce. Favours Scanlon, ducked the chutney. Nichols in the left forward pocket. He couldn't kick another one from here, surely. Puts it up, Barnes sets himself. Taylor over the top. Can't bring it down. Scanlon in there. Kicks along wide. Out towards the outer side. A lot of pushing and shoving out there. Coming up with the ball, Haylock. Smothered off the boot. Taken away by Taylor. The legs into attack.
Towards half forward. Chance for Payne at the bottom of the pack. Holding the man. Norwood can go forward. Must be close to siren time. Warriors in front by 15 points as Payne boots towards half forward. Roberts waiting at the bottom. Greg Thomas this way, back the other way, hands it off to Payne. Payne from the right forward pocket goes to the square. John Hall at the back. Yes, paid. Oh, the Woodville defender disputing it, but John Hall has been paid in the square. Moore had most of it. And the big fellas certainly have made a difference, putting the ruckman in the square. Lord have looked a lot better as Hall boots his second.